Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Stout Man coming back at you here, and I'm still sick, so yeah. So I'm not gonna be like totally on the ball, but I did have some videos planned, and I want to get those done. And, some interesting stuff to talk about, so why not? But, for now, I'm gonna leave Stout's Corner over yonder where you can't even see it here. I'll just, it's over there somewhere. But yeah, I'm feeling like poo, so I'm not gonna be, going over there and doing that thing. Although I do have an update for that area coming in via mail soon, so stay tuned for that. It's a little something I picked up on Disney Movie Awards, so let your mind wander with that one. But today, I'm going to be talking about something that's not Disney. Today, I'm going to be talking about something Nickelodeon. Not just any Nickelodeon, but 90s Nickelodeon. If you guys remember the 90s and Nickelodeon like I do, then yeah, you're probably going to like this. I was really shocked last week when I discovered this. I was really shocked that this was even a thing. I had no idea. And apparently, even TV shows on DVD didn't even know about it until like 2 days after it had gone up for sale. And they wrote a little hasty article about it themselves, right? But even that article didn't have enough information. It wasn't until recently when somebody posted a review on Amazon of this particular product that more information came out about it. But yeah, I'll be able to share that with you today thanks to that guy who posted that, or girl, or whoever it was. But yeah, the 90s and Nickelodeon were a pretty special time for me as a millennial. Most millennials will tell you that they loved Nickelodeon in the 90s. They had a lot of cool stuff on back then, A lot of cool Nicktoons. It was like the age of the Nicktoon, and then there was a lot of, strange stuff like Pete and Pete, and then they had Are You Afraid of the Dark, and they had all these game shows and all that. Legends of the Hidden Temple, Nick Arcade, Double Dare. I love Double Dare. Double Dare was one of my favorites. And lo and behold, Nickelodeon decided to do a print-on-demand version of those shows. I'm kidding you not. It exists. Nickelodeon Games Plus Sports DVD collection. It's called the All-Star Collection. It has 8 episodes, 2 episodes of Legends of the Hidden Temple, 2 episodes of Nickelodeon Guts, and then 1 each of the other 4 shows. So, total of 8 episodes on 1 disc, and just to show you here, that is what the disc looks like. It is a really nice print-on-demand disc, I have to say. Honestly, this is my first print-on-demand disc from Amazon, and I am sold. I am now sold, and now I want to get all the other print-on-demand releases that Nickelodeon has done on there, because if they're all to this standard of quality, then I am sold, One of the interesting things about this set, of course, I think it's the first time that we've seen Double Dare on DVD, one of my favorite shows from growing up. And, of course, we've got Legends of the Hidden Temple. I know a lot of people my age were huge fans of Legends of the Hidden Temple. And, of course, we got Figure It Out and Guts. You have it, Guts. Which is funny now, looking back on it and actually watching the episodes here. That show was ridiculous. I mean, really, when you're a kid in the 90s, it's like, yeah, that's cool. They're doing all this stuff using stuff that kids would use. But watching it now, it's just like, okay, so you got the kid attached to a bungee cord because it's the 90s and everything has to have a bungee cord attached to it. And on top of that, he's bouncing around shooting a Nerf gun at a small target. I'm pretty sure even a really strong and, someone with good eyesight would not be able to do that very well. So, like, by what metric do they judge how this determines the strength of anybody who's a competitor on this show? Nickelodeon Guts was kind of like the kids' version of American Gladiators, but it was ridiculous. It was like American Gladiators meets Wild and Crazy Kids, which, by the way, I kind of would like to see in here too. But, what are you going to do? Maybe the next time. And that's one of the reasons I bought this, actually, was because maybe there'll be a next time. Maybe if enough of these sell, they'll start putting, maybe even season sets or like compilations of Double Dare or Legends of the Hidden Temple or Nickelodeon Guts, maybe they'll start putting out compilations of these, or maybe, hopefully, even season sets on DVD. Maybe release on demand, fine. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with it, as you can see here, but I would just like to have those on DVD, I think that would be freaking awesome. And actually, the guy who was the host of Nick Arcade recently came out and said that there was big news about Nick Arcade coming soon, so maybe? I don't know. But what I do know is that I've actually watched some of the episodes on this, and they are very high quality. These look like they came from the master tapes used for Nickelodeon Gas. If you guys remember, that was one of their secondary channels where they showed these kind of shows, all their sports and game show related stuff. So, they're pretty high quality prints. Maybe even higher quality than you'd find online. And they're pretty good episodes, too. The episodes that they actually put on here. I watched the Double Dare ones, and they're really good episodes. One episode of Nickelodeon Guts features A.J. McLean, McLean, I guess, which is, apparently it was one of the Backstreet Boys before they became a Backstreet Boy. It was when he was a kid on Nickelodeon Guts, and then later on he would go on to become A.J. McLean of the Backstreet Boys. And then the episode of Nick Arcade features Joey Fatone or something. And Joey Fatone was a member of NSYNC. So, I think that they intentionally chose the episodes of the shows here with the intent of getting like the most star power that they possibly could, and also like the best, most entertaining episodes that they could possibly find. So 8 episodes on one set here for I believe I paid $9.99 for this. It's not like the best price ever, but it's a fair price for what you get. And I was just so stoked to even see these coming to DVD that I'm like, okay, I have to support this, because I never would have thought in a million years they would actually bring these to DVD. Even though there's a huge, there's a lot of fans out there saying that they want it, it's like, studio like Nickelodeon, they aren't necessarily going to immediately jump into something like this, especially on what is now considered by many who aren't really in the know to be a dying format. But this is further proof, actually, to me, that it's not really a dying format, it's becoming more of a niche format. Because you don't serve the niche that is interested in shows like this unless you have faith that they're going to buy it. And that's the thing. There is a niche crowd out there who is going to buy this. I am part of that niche crowd. And hopefully this is a sign that Nickelodeon is starting to get that they're starting to understand that, they can use DVDs as a way, manufacture on demand, by the way, DVDs to make some profit off of their older stuff that people do want to see, people do want to put in their collections, I hope this will be a turning point for Nickelodeon, but, we'll see. After getting this, I have to say that I am very interested in getting the Doug set that they put out, all the Nickelodeon episodes of Doug. because I was never really a fan of Doug after it went to Disney, and yeah. But yeah, this is a really nice, high quality print. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but like even the text on here, the print of the actual artwork is like embossed. It's really nice, and the disc looks really nice too. I mean, it's a really cool set. So, if you have not, if you didn't know about this, if you hadn't heard about it yet, it's manufacture on demand, print on demand on Amazon. I believe it's only on Amazon. $9.99 right now. And if it's anything like other manufacture on demand things, then the price is probably not going to drop, so you might as well just pick it up if you want it. And if you have the money, mind you. So I will leave a link in the doobly-doo below to that particular product on Amazon. And if you want to support my channel, you can click on that link and buy it. So like, you know, if you were going to buy it anyways and you just decide to click on my link, then you would be supporting my channel without having to actually do anything that you weren't going to do anyways. So yeah, that's why I'm putting that down there. Anyways, that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you later. Peace.